Hey everybody, this is Nick with Game with the Guys. Welcome back to another episode of Mage with a Great Big Sword. Now I know what you're saying. You look more like a cleric with a mace, but that's all gonna change soon. Oh hey buddy, Dexter's here. He's sitting down on my phone right now. That can't be entirely too comfortable, but whatever he wants to do, that's fine with me. Oh, hold on one second, I gotta move. Oh, he's just sitting on my lap. Alright. I guess that's how it's gonna be today. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to take up your spot. Alright, well, I'm not super interested in a lot of this stuff, so I'm just going to run past it for the moment. What is this stuff? Oh, a torch. Oh, what the? When dealing with poison, it's usually a good idea to keep some life gems on hand, because they will counteract the poison fairly well. Some hexing urns. I will use those very soon. Alright. These guys are not happy with me invading their territory. There's this guy. He's just staring at that lever. He's staring at that lever. I guess that was supposed to be a hint that that's where you're supposed to go. Alright. Load up those hexing urns right now, actually. Where did I put them? There they are. We got a brave one coming up to face me directly. Use this ladder to keep you from falling off the edge. One more will do it. For your friend there. It's a little further away. There we go. Oops. Didn't realize I was out. Nothing a little magic can't fix right there. Here we go. I'm coming for you, sir. Take that. Alright, on to the next bonfire here. I'm just gonna quickly recharge myself. Not that I really need it too much, but those two casts of Great Soul Arrow definitely come in handy. Okay, let's move on through here. Got a couple more of these big guys, but I don't need to fight them right now. Oh, fine. My dog Dexter decided he didn't want to hang out anymore. And he didn't leave me anything. So you said this guy's leaving a Titanite shard or something behind. Just gotta bait a swing out of him real quick. Oh. I thought it was a little early there. Oh, I didn't have the stamina for the third strike. Here we go. I'm just going to make a quick detour to get the most important gesture of the game. I'm sure you know what it is. Let's see. Where is this guy? Hiding right there. Oh, all the way down there, huh? Come on. Far enough away, I guess I wasn't. There we go. It's a little bit tougher than the others, I feel like, because he is protecting the most important gesture in the game, which I will display right now. Change this guy. Nobody needs that one. This is the one you want. Praise the sun. Praise it! Alright. Enough of that. But, you know, for Dark Souls fans, that is a very important gesture. And if you ever summon a Sunbro, which I highly recommend, it's definitely the gesture you want to show them for your appreciation. Praise it. Alright, there's a couple more of these fatties down here. Let's draw this guy out. Alright, take a swing. There you go. One more guy here. Let's see if I can get him before he gets me. There we go. None of these guys dropped a single bit of Titanite for me. That's kind of disturbing. Now there is an Estus Flash Shard down there, but I'm going to come back for that later. Need to get going into Earthen Peak. Not exactly sure what these things are. Some kind of bug, I guess. Got more of these guys. Not paying attention, you're gonna get smacked with my mace, homie. That's just how it goes. Oop, I got it too close for that. I didn't leave myself any stamina. That was not a good plan. Alright, take your swing. There we go. Get this guy down here real quick. So I can grab this little prize right here. A little bit of skeptic spice. And I can go down over there. There's a crossbow, but not really my jam. Okay. Oh, Dexter's back. Make a little room for it if you want to sit by me, little pup. Come on in. Alright, let's see. What do I need? I've got my sniper scope. I need some... Actually, let me just equip that. That'll be the best way to do it. I'll equip my aromatic ooze. Alright. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know this already, but if you come in to fight the Covetous Demon, Jabba the Hutt, if you will, you can shoot down these poison pots. They have prisoners in them, and that distracts the Covetous Demon. He'll go around trying to eat these guys. As you see him going to the edge there to eat that fella. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Now if you fight him up here, he has much higher defense, but down here on his tail, a lot lower defense. So look for this little pink one here. I'll do quick work of him if I just beat up his little worm tail. Oh, he got me. What the? I forgot about that roll attack. I didn't think that he would try to do anything to me. Go eat that little man over there. There he is. Now it looks like he's going to flop down on you with this little bit of the tail, but this little bit down here can't really hurt you. It's just kind of ragdolling all over the place. Yeah, go get another one of those guys. I'll just take my time. Whoa! Hit him too high up. Only 57 damage. There we go. And done. I saved you! I saved you from being eaten! I'll just backstab you. Alright, and that's the easiest way to beat the Covetous Demon. But up here, we're gonna run into our good friend, Lucatiel. What's up, friend? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna skip her dialogue again.
Life ahead, and then have you and I and a one this I'm so
Alright, that's all of it there. I'm gonna run back to Majula real quick, put on a couple of levels, pop the soul. So let's run over there. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead. Consume this. Awesome.
There.
Skip our dialogue there. Let's see, what do we need? I could definitely use some more of this here. You know what? Let's hold off on that. But I need this in dexterity pretty bad right now, so. Well, not currently, but I will in a little bit, once I get my favorite sword. And I'm bet I can find some armor with a little bit better defense. Let me put on Drangleic gauntlets. I'm going to keep my weight down. So these, you know, under 60 is alright. So let me put on the Drangleic leggings. Oh, my dog's barking at something. Alright, here we are in Earthen Peak. I think my buddy Dexter doesn't like this place. That's why he was barking. Alright. Anyway, we've got a job to do here. Kill some mannequins. Come on. Oh, jeez. I was worried about the second one. Usually the second one comes for me first. Alright. Oh. Did that just go through the floor? I was hoping that would poison him. Not today, though. There we go. Now, let's see if I can lure this guy out. Better if I actually... Oh, there he goes. Come on. Wasn't quite able to stagger him. Come on. Take a swing. There he goes. Little Grave Warden top. Take a look at that in just a minute here. Now, this is an ambush that I hate. Oh, she got me. Oh, great. Yep. Those guys hate them. Hate them. Let's see what this Grave Warden top looks like. Where is it? Here it is here. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. What's mine? These are a bit heavy on me now. Alright. Well, here's an interesting look for now. Let's do this. Back to fight some mannequins. Come on. What the? What? What was that? I guess that was their parry move. Parry that. Lift up this bullet poison over here. Just for safety's sake. You know, safety first. There we go. Once again, let's lure this guy out. Oops. I need to put on my sniper scope. There he is. Lucky something else this time. Where'd it go? Grave Warden mask. Why would I want to cover up my pretty face though? I'm just gonna hurry through here so these guys don't get me. You know what? This time I'm gonna be a little bit smarter and have some poison moss on hand just in case. One at a time isn't difficult. There we go. Oh, more than 3 hits, huh? 4. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to skip a lot of this right now. I can come back and get all of this later. I really just want to get to my sword. Gotta get this guy before he escapes. No, that was cute. There you go. very important bonfire here. Don't want to rest here at the moment, but I will light my torch. Alright. Let's light up these windmills. Okay. That was the biggest thing you have to do in this part of the level. That stops all the flow of poison and just makes the boss level so much easier. And down below, the poison's gone now too, so where that Estus Splash shard was that I skipped, that's going to be a lot easier to retrieve now. Here's a little mannequin mask. Kind of disappointing, let's be honest. Alright. Black Fireball. Oh, where are you going? Cool. That was the easiest fight with one of those mannequins I've ever had. Let's talk to Gilligan real quick.
Sure. Yeah, it's got. You
Yeah,
want it?
yeah.
Oh, you can. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Have you no gratitude?
Yeah. Love that part.
I let you. All right. Go on ahead. I won't offer him this steel twice.
Thank you, Gilligan. Now, that's a really good deal, by the way. Down here, let's pick up this. Let's see, we've got Twinkling Titanite and a Pharaoh's Lockstone. Considering Cloan usually sells these for, I think, like 17,000, and Malentia sells a single Pharaoh's Lockstone for 4,000, getting the two for 2,000 is a bargain. And everybody likes a savvy shopper. So anyway, I'm just gonna run and grab this real quick. Something spice. I could go and talk to Pate right now, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about his storyline. His stuff and Creighton's stuff isn't really anything that I want so much. So let's just move on and try to finish off Earthen Peak. Hear my dog and my cat fighting. I don't know if it shows up on the mic. It probably does. His bark is pretty high pitched. It's my favorite way to get these ladies out of the way. They are highly susceptible to poison. And 2. Now there's a hidden wall behind here with a ring. You get a much better one later. And I'm not really going to use it anyway, so I'm just going to skip that. Let's see. Oh, let me some good stuff. Oh, alright. He's coming on his own. I don't have to lure him out. Let's see if I can just get him. Nope. Jeez. He totally sunlocked me. He's gonna try to heal. I was wrong. I went for the shot to block his heal, and healing he did not do. Alright, let me get this little Pyromancer Sorceress up here. Maybe she'll leave me something good. Dusker. Those do come in handy. Alright, let's grab one of these guys. Come here, you. There we go. There's the back step. And just one more shot. Let's see. Getting a lot of presents today. A lot of presents. Let's see if I can get backstabbed in while he's healing. I was ill-advised, my friend. Ill-advised. Where is your spear going? He was going nuts. Alright, this is a poison stone. Not very handy. And I'm going to go ahead and... Nope, I'm not going to praise the sun at this time. What I am going to do is use a human effigy so I can get the most badass summon in the game, Jester Thomas. I'm also going to have him beat up this phantom for me. Hey, come here. I got a friend that wants to meet you. Come on, Jester. Let's come down here. There he is. Oof. Quick work. Brigand gauntlets +5. Let's see how those look real quick. Just want to see what kind of... not so good. A lot lighter, though. That's nice. Okay, Jester Thomas, let's go in here and beat up this boss. You ready, homie? Let's do this. Just trying to not get hit. Jester Thomas can do this whole fight on his own. He does not even need me. I'll try to get in a couple of hits, though. There's a couple. Leave him alone! My magic is nothing compared to his pyromancies at this point in the game. Oh, got her stun locked. She goes. Thanks, Jester Thomas. Okay, moving right along. Now I know that there's a... oops. This is not where I wanted to go. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and unlock some of this stuff real quick. Since I'm here. Let's see. We have got... There's a bonfire here. And over here is another secret. Some goodies. Petrified something. It's a little petrified something. Now I guess I can come in here. This is the best way to get rid of some of these little poison bases here. Nice projectile that you can aim. Alright. Oops. How about this weapon? Just avoided getting poisoned. Come here. Do not spit. Ow, dang it. I was trying to avoid that. That's one way to avoid it. Oh, excellent. This gives some healing water. I don't particularly need that at the moment. And this guy is a mimic. Let's see if I can... So the mimics have the lock on the front there. And you can kind of just barely see that there's teeth. Just over the top of the box. Just over the lid there. Or between... You know what I mean. Anyway. Let's get this guy real quick. There we go. And if you just kind of attack them before they get a chance to get to you, they're pretty easy. Alright, back through here. Now, I burned down that windmill. I'm sure most people know this, but this room is filled with poison. If you don't burn down the windmill, it keeps it from pumping up there. And then you get a clear room. Okay, on to the elevator. see how these dark elements look real quick. They're a little bit lighter. Not quite as good as far as the defense goes, though, so I'll stick with what I got. I'll probably switch it up a lot. Fashion souls and all. Alright. Whoop, wrong turn. That is a foreboding warning to the Iron Keep. I don't know where this river of lava leads to, or how we used an elevator to go up into the sky to find a river of lava. Whatever. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Was heal myself. There we go. Now, I do not need these anymore, so I'm just going to get those out of my way. And let's fight some ninjas with their katanas. Come here, buddy. There we go. And they have the same roaring noise that was used by the Silver Knights in Dark Souls 1. This is a reoccurring door. Just lure this guy out, so I don't have to fight two of these guys at once. There we go. Now I can fight your friend up here. There. Alright. A lot of times when these guys are up on the stairs, they'll try to swing at you and they just chop right over your head. Yep, like that. Oh, but sometimes I miss them through the stairs. Like that. Come on. Just gonna grab this Pharaoh's Lockstone real quick. Now there's a little secret over there to get some stuff. Some fire arrows, I believe, but I'm not much of an arrow user today. I will talk to our good friend here, though. Who are you?
What?
Magerold. Me go through some of his dialogue and exhaust it. I don't think that I need to. I don't think that he does anything different, but just in case. Talking about fake legendary swords and dragons. Alright, there is some good stuff from him. I do want to buy Jester's cap. Need that. Jester's gloves. Need that. Let's see. And he's got some spells that I want. Absolutely fall control. Buy some dark hail. And I might as well grab another great soul arrow. Let's see if that was enough. If I talk to him, if you buy enough stuff and talk to him again, he'll give you a good ring.
Similar taste. Really?
There it is.
Here.
Perfect. Now, I just bought a bunch of stuff from him, and I'm going to leave, and he's going to give me the quote for if I hadn't bought anything from him. Even though I just bought a bunch of stuff.
Very well. No pressure.
Jerk. Let's go ahead and put that on. Because these Elan Knights do drop some excellent armor. I may end up using some of that down the line. Alright, come out here, you. Oh, you got me. It'd been nice if one of those two hits that miss actually got him. Yep. There's a couple more guys in here. Let's see if we can lure them out. Shot through the heart. Anyway. I was trying to get the backstab. But that's okay. Now, I always think that there's something in this room, and there just isn't. Excellent. Okay. Up here. This guy, you can just snipe him. really obnoxious guy. But if you can get to him before he gets to you, not a problem. Now, I want to kill this guy before I get in range of that other sniper up there. Start firing arrows at me. There he goes. I'm coming for you, sir. But first, downstairs. Some hair powder and some souls. There is some good stuff up here, though. Real good stuff up here. Probably can just knock him off. Let's see if I can just... I don't think he can hit him. Oh. Destructive Brave Bow. Actually, probably behoove me to kind of see if I can take this guy out from over here. Because he does love to snipe over on the other side. Maybe it's the guy above me. One of them does. Life ring +1, some twinkling titan. Did I even grab? Oh, okay, I do have that other life ring. This one will boost me up a little bit more. I'll just wear that until I find something better. This guy's waiting in ambush down here. But not much of an ambush if I know you're there. Let's go ahead and drop down part of the bridge here. Let's see. A lot of times this guy will just suicide. Let's see what he does. And there he goes. Cool. I don't know what you're firing at. I was hoping I could stun him. But I could not. What'd you leave me? Ah, helmet. See, that guy's not there to snipe me. Much easier. And I'll just run across here. Now I find that this jump is a lot easier taking it from an angle, which I will do. There we go. A lot safer. A lot safer. The dull ember. Super important. Unless you don't like infusing your weapons. In which case, who cares? Oh, I didn't leave me anything. This guy likes to leave me presents here. There's another healing Pharaoh's Lockstone contraption. Oh, look at this. I can't get out this way because it's shin high. And down here, whoop, right on the box. Now this is an excellent weapon, one which I don't particularly like to use though, but it is a great big sword. So, a little bit of everything. And jump across there. And this door is still a little bit too hot for my taste, so. Whoa. Fire inside, not for much longer. Shutting it down, shutting it down. Good stuff there. This guy actually right here is pretty obnoxious to fight because he can, his swings do a lot of knockback, so he can knock you off of there. So I'm glad that I shot him down in advance. I'm gonna skip the, I just forgot his name, the Smelter Demon, and come back to him later. Because he does not particularly stand in my way at this moment. Turtle Knights here. hate maces. Oh, he got me. I thought I rolled out of the way. Yeah, that's my favorite swing. You're done. Stop beating up the floor. There we go. Let's see. Oh, he's trying to snipe. I can snipe right back. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill these guys off just for a few extra souls. Goodbye. But I like having that platform there, so I'll bring it back up now. Alright. That Pharaoh's Lockstone I just picked up is really coming in handy. Now, many of you know exactly where I'm going for my favorite weapon. So you probably know what it is. Not everyone knows where it's hiding, so you'll find out in just a second. Let me just rest up. I'm actually gonna head back to Majula, and I'm gonna call this quits after that. This soul here. Do not need Mytha's soul. Slow and deliberate. Let's get some levels.
See, less.
Do I have enough? Oh no, I don't. I need one more. One more. Alright, I'll have to get that later then. Let's see. Well, I guess that's all I wanted to do this time around. Here's my stats for you. If you wanted to take a look at where I'm at the moment, I'm aiming for one more dex for my favorite weapon. It requires 28 strength and 20 dex, so it is heavy requirement. Oh, actually, it actually requires 12 intelligence and 12 faith also, which I have plenty of that. So, next time, you will see I will finally get the big sword for my mage. And I'm pumped up to get that big old sword! Alright, let's do this! But anyway, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time on Game with the Guys.